Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Blue Archive set of reactions. Today we have at least one I swore I listened to already, but I went back through my entire playlist and I couldn't find it. I swore I've listened to Bunny Bunny Carrot Carrot before. I've talked about it before. I know I've mentioned it. I've seen it mentioned, but somehow I've never listened to this and I still swear I have. I don't think I had listened to Jackpot before, so that one's all good, but I'm still really sure I might have listened to Bunny Bunny Carrot Carrot. So I'm going to be listening to these and seeing if I have or haven't. And if I have, you'll never see this video. But if you're watching this, it means somehow I messed up and, the Mandela effect played its part and I didn't actually listen to these. So I guess without further ado, let's go. This does feel vaguely familiar. But also, like, not. So maybe it's just a motif thing? Okay, maybe I haven't listened to this. I feel like I would have recognized this. I didn't know Alvin and the Chipmunks had a feature. Bouncing so hard my hair fell. There we go. You know what vibes hard when your hair gives out. Woo. How have I not listened to this yet? That's fun. I'm really surprised I haven't listened to this yet. That's just, I mean, it's the usual delight that Blue Archive gives me. Following up what I just said, that was just fun. It was the delight I get from these songs all the time. It has that poppy happiness to it that I just can't help but enjoy. I kind of clowned on it a bit for having that Alvin and the Chipmunks sort of like vocal chopping in there, but that's fine. It's totally fine. I'm just being a dick about it. But I am really still wondering if I haven't heard this before. I swear I looked and there's nothing there, so it must just be me. I really am confused though, because I feel like I recognize that beginning part, but maybe that is like an overall motif or it's shared with something else, because that sounded really familiar for some reason. But I love how constant this one is. It just kind of hits you over the head all the way through. It just doesn't stop. It slows down a little bit, but the song never slows down. The tempo itself stays steady. Like, it does back off a little bit, gives you a little bit of breathing room to think about it and have some fun, but it never stops trucking along and just doing its thing. It's a very constant beat. Other ones will like slow down to halftime and give you that moment to kind of be like, oh shit, it's a remix, wait a minute. It didn't really do that for this one. It just brought you straight from the beginning to the end. No stops, no worries. It was just fun 100% of the way through. Mitsukiyo doing it again. It's really amazing that Mitsukiyo can go from these like really beautiful, like kind of introspective pieces, these piano pieces that I've heard, and then go to stuff like this that's just boppy fun and really has like no thoughts, head empty kind of energy to it. Just nonsense in the best way, in a fun way, and you can't help but smile. But now I'm going to be listening to Jackpot because, again, I swear I might have listened to this one, but apparently I haven't, so I guess we're going to be listening to that now. Let's go! Okay, wait a minute. I think I have heard this one. That is a very common... It's like electro swing thing. I swear I've heard this one. I'm gonna have to double check. That's a really common, like, swing jazz progression there. So maybe I'm confusing it with something else that KARUT has done. But that's the same thing. Even this, like the little lift, feels familiar. Maybe I missed this one. Ooh. Oh. I don't remember this. Okay. Maybe it was just that same really popular progression then. Ooh, a solo. I'm still gonna check, but it's starting to sound a little bit more original. Yeah, I mean, again, it sounded very familiar, but I think we're safe, and I'll tell you why. So I remembered something in the middle of this song playing, I just didn't want to get into the details. There was a point when I was trying to find a good song to use for my outro. For those of you who watch that long in my videos, it's been a Blue Archive song for a while. I honestly don't even remember which one it is, but it was a Blue Archive song, and when I was trying to find it, I did click through a few, like ones that I hadn't heard before, ones that I had. I didn't listen to the full things. I think I might have done Bunny Bunny Carrot Carrot just to see what it sounded like, but I didn't listen to the full thing. It was just that little bit, so maybe that's why the beginning sounds very familiar to me. This one, though, I think I've just talked about this exact bass line before. This dun, 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 dun. It's very, very popular. A lot of electro swing uses it. A lot of jazz uses it. That's where it came from. It's just a very flexible, very popular motif to use, and it's just one of the most common bass lines in that field. But I know I've talked about it before, and I can almost guarantee it's been a part of a different video. So if I find that, I'm going to link that one, because I go into it with piano examples and everything, and kind of break down how it works and how the feel goes in it, how the whole thing just kind of fits together. And I'm not going to like talk about it again because I already have before, assuming I can find out which one that is, because that's asking a lot. If any of you know, if you're not seeing a card pop up in the corner of the video, tell me in the comments so I can link it, because I don't remember what video that is, but I definitely remember talking about that. But this one was just fun, just like the other ones. It's a good time. I definitely feel that casino vibe much more with this one, the reason that it was requested, at least in part. And yeah, it's just a good time. Again, that like very electro swing feel coming in, having all that going on is just always a good time. I'm a personal huge fan of electro swing. A lot of people think it's too simple, but for me, it's very much a case of, did I enjoy the song? I don't tend to think about things too hard most of the time. I'm just listening to music, as anyone should. If you like it, if you're vibing with it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. But for me, I tend to like a little bit of every genre, and there's definitely things in electro swing that I just love, especially just in the approach, how they handle vocal chopping and a lot of synthetic stuff, like even sampling. They use a lot of sampling in electro swing, and it's always a really creative, fun thing to listen to. So I don't see how people could hate it. I think electro swing is a blast, and this song's definitely no different. It's just a blast from start to finish. I really can't get into it more. I don't want to get into all the stuff with this song because I know I've talked about it before. Some of you might remember me talking about it before, and if you do, please let me know. Please let everyone in the comments know if I don't find it first, so I can link people and they can go hear more about that in the music theory side if they are curious. But I think that'll be about it for this video. Not really much to say on these, just good times and good vibes. And that's really all I ever come to expect out of Blue Archive. I have no expectations that it's going to be something huge, orchestral, brilliant with a bunch of layers that I can really dissect and sink my teeth into. But what they do absolutely excel at in this game are the vibes. And occasionally there are things you can talk about and get into the music theory side on, but it's just something, like in this case, that I've already covered before. So go watch that one if you haven't. But anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. If you have any of the songs you want me to get to from Blue Archive, of course, leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best as always to get to them. Or if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more stuff in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!